All right.
Charity?
We've been waiting to launch our community. Time has come. Dr. Sana, ironically, I was here on September 17th, just one day before Breeze launch. And right now I'm here before Greenz launch one day before. This is just not coincidence. It's meant to be. I was here with Mr. Rizwan Sarjan that time, of course with Maroz, but here we are. And I think the timing couldn't be perfect for us to launch a community while we mastered the art in terms of business, feasibility, delivery. In apartment sector, we're doing very well for ourselves. We have the lowest cancellation rates.
So
how about, yes?
You give them all the information. This
Sure.
guy is really good and grill him. He's asking all the probing questions. All right? Thank you very much.
Thank you guys. Thank you, Sana. So, getting to point, where is this community? This community is sitting in the backdrop of Silicon Oasis and Academic City. This is exactly bang on the road E611. That is Emirates Road. I'll get you in detail about how it's located. We also have a very good neighbor. Tilal bin Gati has also launched something right next to us. It's also a good proposition, but here we are. We've launched before them, and we're going full throttle tomorrow with the big launch as well. We've got a lot of EOIs already in place. We're launching phase 1 of this. This location hops off to E611 and the Al Ain Road in a matter of minutes. So it's connected well. But more importantly, it's in the middle of Dubai's center space, where you are connected to downtown just about in 18 minutes. Some of you may drive faster than me, maybe 15 minutes. But given that, we could have picked a location far off, but here we have the middle of Dubai. But more importantly, this location is also getting the economic focus from Dubai. 5 zones, they have been assigned to be investment focus from Dubai's 2040 agenda, the economic plan, and Dubai Silicon Oasis gets 12.8 billion for this. Let me tell you more about how the location is. Here we have the E311. You have the Pineapple Building and the Silicon Oasis. You have the Al Ain Road. Then you have the middle road that connects. That's the Hamdan Street. Then you have the E611. Also, all the hats that you see are all the international universities that are lined up in this area. The Blue Line metro station for Academic City is designated to be here, and it's very close to where Greenz will be. Where's Greenz? Greenz is right here. This is E611, and this is 5 minutes away. And that's how connected this is in terms of location. Now, while you've seen that, this is what Dubai government's doing to this location. 12.8 billion expansion plan. The metro is just a part of it. As a precursor, when it was announced, already jacked up the prices by 5-10% for Silicon Oasis. Now that we have the Blue Line completing by December 2029, Greenz also completes itself in December 2029. This area is getting all the investment to get what? To get almost 7,000 companies. They are going to bring in 70,000 professionals in the area of AI, robotics, quantum computing, webs, the works. Currently, your life is wrapped around the little finger of technology, deciding how you live, buy, and also use your money. Your health card has been currently mapped. Countries are getting ready for how they manage their population in terms of health services as well. This location is a full-on pre-service location. While you have communities opening up and the first school, the first hospital, and the first of first malls, everything comes together in a matter of years. Here we have 27 international universities right at the background. About 15 international schools. Families already sorted. You've got 35 clinics, 4 major hospitals in the radius of 5 to 10 minutes. Families, utilities, sorted. You've got 18 mosques, more than 120 restaurants and cuisines. You've got about 4 to 6 major mall retail avenues. Your life in a full circle is sorted, and you're connected to Dubai. Either sides in 20 minutes, reaching anywhere on time. You are ducking the traffic, unlike other bottlenecks. Of course, Hessa's opened up now. All that is coming together, but traffic is not going anywhere anytime soon. Location matters. So how we have this coming together, and the kind of people who will be coming here together would need a premium community for their sustained living lifestyle values. While that happens, we've bid up a 4.5 million square feet community. I know it's not that big, where you have 55 million, 42, 11, 36 million. This is a premium low density community. 4.5 million square feet, only a total of 1,475 townhouses and villas. That's it. Nothing more. And we're launching phase 1 and phase 2. Of course, you will also, yes. 1475, of which phase 1 is where my cursor is right now flying through. This is phase 1, which is getting launched right now tomorrow. And we'll have the allocation done for all the EOIs as well. This is phase 1. This is a total of 786 villas which are currently on offer to sell. This is phase 2. This is another set of 4 clusters. So 3 clusters in phase 1, 3 more clusters in phase 2, and 2 nice beautiful buildings which are also residential will also be in phase 2. These are low-rise, mid-rise, and they are beautifully shaped in the shape of Marsa Dubai. These are residential as well, and they have retail below it as well. But that's about it. Phase 1, 786 villas and townhouses, equal number of townhouses and villas in phase 2, and the 2 buildings that line up over there. All of that put together gets delivered all at once, not in clusters. That's one thing that differentiates us. The whole community, including the amenities, including every grain of sand, will have a shape and a definite structure in terms of full completion. 2029 December, this whole community gets ready. Every little thing, not cluster development. Now, while that happens, there are 3 gates. This is your E611. You've already seen in the map. This is your Manama Street. Up, it gets connected to Hamdan Street, and that's how it connects to Alain Road on this side. You have gate number 3 on the Manama Street, gate number 2 right next to the mosque, which is inside the community, and this is the main gate, the gate number 1, and that is how it enters into the community. Bengati is somewhere here. Good to have them around. Let's all do good business together. This is a video. Of course, the sound systems are a little bit off, but I'm going to speak over it just to let you know how the community is. I don't want to fry your brains too much. I'm going to give you a peek shot of this, how things are. Should you want me to go in detail, I'm more than happy, right? But I'll keep some inquisitiveness for you otherwise. So while Greenz, as it comes together, we have a dancing fountain in the middle. This is 400,000 square feet worth of amenities, 50 plus amenities. Amenities is something that we're known for. Green sanctuary gardens. You have spaces to sit, your kids to enjoy. This is the exterior that you see. And you have interior fully furnished with Dolce Vita Italian designer furniture. Much beautiful on a render, and also looking in the video very nice. Come and see the real thing at the Danube headquarters, and you will be very pleased to see how quality has come together. While you see everything that's happening over here, this is actually a song, and it kind of does the whole presentation. If you were listening to the song, you'll be really, really happy. It's got a nice kick to it as well. But we've got tens and thousands of things. So while the community comes together as one of its premium values, we have villas that start at 3-bedroom plus maid, 4-bedroom plus maid, 5-bedroom plus maid, and 5-bedroom standing twin villas together. We don't have standalones, but we do have one long single row. Everything else is back to back. I'll show you a bit about how this comes out together. And there's a lot of things in there. So I think it's not doing justice. I might as well just play the video for you in terms of how this is actually happening. This is the structure of how the design has been put together in place. You've got floor to ceiling glass, and you've done a lot of design elements even in terms of how we've kind of decked up the exterior in terms of design as well. This is in front of you a twin villa. This is the high end of all. This is a 5-bedroom twin villa, and this is G plus 2 plus Sky Garden with its own private elevator. 90% of our inventory is G plus 2 plus Sky Garden with a private elevator. The only category that does not come with an elevator is the 3-bedroom category, but we don't have many units in that. This is just something on a category of about 50 to 70 getting launched in this phase, another 50 to 70 probably getting launched in the next phase. But having said that, a good amount of inventory otherwise is in the 4 and the 5-bedroom category, where the gap in the market is the most popular category that goes to market otherwise. This is a night shot of how well lit this, and this is also something of a nice delight to watch even while you're passing by. These are again row views, street views. These in the middle as a row will always be 3 and 4 bedroom. So with 5 bedrooms, you do get a choice to either have a twin villa or have villas at the end of the row, the beginning and the end, or otherwise 3 and 4 bedrooms will be always in the middle of the rows, right? While I show you different views, we've put together Greenz in terms of putting pond features and many, many green things. More than 30,000 trees and plants will be there all around the community. I believe this is how this comes together in terms of its interiors as well. This I can speak over. So as you enter, you will see every little bit is furnished to the T. We can do this well because we are Danube Home, we are a mass retailer into home furnishing, but every little detailing that is there on the wall, the cladding, even the sandstone finishes, every little piece of furniture that you see is Dolce Vita Italian branded designer furniture, including all the interior designing that we've done. Good thing, all of our units, except one particular layout, is all with closed kitchens. Kitchens come completely fitted, and also, even your maid gets luxury, while this is a powder room on the ground floor, and you can see that even your maid has a luxurious room. It's a royal maid's room. You have your private elevator, floating staircases. Every little thing that you see is all included in the price and will be ready before time. If at all we can try to do that, but definitely on time. This is the first floor where you'll see bedrooms with really, really genius layouts in terms of having flexibility to having vanity spaces for mirrors, for makeup, and also rotating TVs blended in with big wardrobes behind. And this is all coming together also with more layouts, having bathtubs included, which is also something that other developers miss out on. A big gap over there, you have got your second floor. Second floor has 2 more rooms, and that's a 4-bedroom unit that you're seeing right now, how well it's furnished. And this also comes in with its own sky garden as well. Sky garden is your added space into how you want to have your private backyard, but on top of the house. And sky gardens are a good delight to have. Most developers kind of skip it and keep it very, very ordinary in terms of not allowing that. But that space already there, and sky gardens are really, really well appreciated in this particular. This is a sky garden that you see. So it's all beautiful, looking over a beautiful community. But if I go further, we have everything regarding all the material finishes that we use, so we can give you all the details. These are some more renders, but these are actuals in terms of you come and see, and you will see the units actually like this in our headquarters. How did we build a villa on top of a building? We took the second floor and we converted a flat villa rather than having a G+2 because elevations are restricted in that area. But what we've done is a ground floor on one side, and we've got the bedrooms on this side to show you, including the staircase, how will things look around. So again, this is the backyard that you have, and backyard outdoor furniture and grass carpet will also be included as a part of what we furnish. Of course, the sky garden will not be furnished. We leave it to your taste and your personal creativity on if you want to put pergolas or whatever. We don't include that, but should you want help with that, be our guest. Danube Home will put that out for you in a matter of thousands and put that out for you as well. This is the main thing. 400,000 square feet of amenities. While you have amenities, which has a dancing fountain bang in the middle, not as big as Dubai Mall, but not as small either. Nice, beautiful thing in the middle of the community, having the energy rotated. This is your green sanctuary, having parks and sitting spaces for people to enjoy nature, walk around it. This is the beach hub. The beach hub has sand-combed beach with real sand, and people with OCD who have problems with sand, we have a sandless beach with good texture. You have sunbeds, you have a clubhouse, you have a rooftop lounge deck, you have a kids water park. This is your beach hub. This is your clubhouse that you can have your parties in at no extra cost. Your private parties can be organized here. This is the rooftop lounge deck. Enjoy a drink while watching the whole community. Of course, non-alcoholic. This is your family hub. So you've got sunken seats, cabanas, and while your kids can actually do some adventures on this adventure park, while you can actually have an eye on your kid not too far away. This is 10 sports courts, including paddle, football, tennis, cricket, everything in there free, included in the service charges, which is 6 dirhams per square feet. This is absolutely free for you to do. Paddle tennis in our sports world, Danube Sports World, we know what we do because we have the largest indoor arena for sports. It will cost you at least 300 dirhams to 400 dirhams for an hour or two of paddle. Here, paddle comes together, but not just paddle. You also have a 20,000 indoor gym, double-heighted, so you have maximum machines, and not looking over something boring, but you're looking at even a beautiful view outside. You also have spa, your wellness, and this is with cryotherapy. I'm sure some of you know what cryotherapy is. It is reverse aging, a biohack into wellness and longevity, and this would cost you to go in a 100-degree chamber minus to rejuvenate yourself and reverse your age, inside out immunity strength, and this usually costs you about for half an hour 600 dirhams or about 1,500 for an hour. This is included in your community for you and your wellness. a 3.75 kilometer loop that runs around up and down the whole community, gives you a special edge of a jogging track, so you can show off your Nike gear over there. Kids have a nanny, a daycare center, a mosque. You have 20,000 square feet worth of retail down below the buildings. Those are residential. And this also is serviced with 10 to 12 of these buggies, golf carts, which run on electric. And they will be dropping you from villa to villa, villa to pool, villa to gym on a call. You call, and in a minute, this buggy will come and pick you up and drop you within the community. Anybody who's coming to see you, your house help, anybody coming to service something for you, anybody visiting you and taking the metro, we have 30 minutes round the clock, full 24 hours shuttle pickup service from the nearest metro station, which is 5 minutes away from Greenz. That is included. Apart from that, this is the view from the building. The building itself has its own infinity pool looking over the community, and these are residential coming in phase 2. Now, while everything else put together works, these are some prices for you to see, and I would like to keep it together till here rather than fry your brains more. There's so much more that you can explore with us later. When you come down to visit us, I'll be happy to, I can share this with you, don't worry. I can share this with you. We have 3-bedroom plus maid townhouse. This is a G+1 Sky Garden. This is in the range of 3.6 as an average, and you have a 1,300 square feet plot that goes up to 2,400 for built up area. Mind you, this comes with a sky garden, fully furnished. 4-bedroom comes in 2 variations. Of course, from 4-bedroom onwards, it's all G+2 plus sky garden, and you also have an elevator in it. You have the 4-bedroom plus maid, dancing in about 4.2 all the way till 4.7. Between them, the plot size is the big and small of things, and you also have the built up area that complements it. Again, preference for a standard plot versus a slightly bigger plot is there in place should you want to. But these 3, the 3, 4 and the 4 premium, which is the bigger plot, will always be in the middle rows. They won't be on the edges. What will be on the edges? The 5-bedroom category. This category is called the semi-detached villa. What means? 5 plus maid, semi-detached, which means you have 3 and 4 in the middle, but the 5s are on the ends. So the first and the last one will always be a 5-bedroom semi-detached. Also, G+2 plus sky garden with a private elevator in the dancing range of 5 to 6 million. You've got about 500,000 worth of difference between 2 different plot sizes to pick from, and the built up remains the same over here. The last category is your 5-bedroom plus maid twin villa, which means 2 standing together with nobody else. These are your high-end premium ones. We have only 30 of these, of which about 7 to 8 have already gone to market, and we're releasing half and half in different phases. So this is between 6.5 to 7.7, and this is in a range of about 400,000 worth of difference, and you also have plot sizes which are making them different. Now, what's unique about these, apart from being only 2 together, these are in the middle and some off on the corners to actually accommodate people for having choice of what kind of units they want. Howsoever, these 2, regardless of the plot size, are double heighted. Double heighted, which means 3.6 into 2, which is a good 7 meters double heighted on the ground floor. And that's G+2 plus sky garden. I can go into layouts, but I would be frying your brains. So I'm trying to be a little bit kind and merciful there, because I know it's just a morning and you were not prepared to get your brains fried so early. But what can I say? I can say EOI season has already started. We are going to go into allocation in a day or 2. We have discounts as well for bulk payments. So should you have 20%, 30%, we have discounts. But what important is that we pay you in 24 hours. This is what I was trying to say when Sana was here, because she handles agency relations. If you do your sale with DP Docs and you've reached 10+4 or 20+4, and we've got the SPA process started or finished, we will be paying you 24-hour commission unit by unit, not as a bulk, not on a slab, but you will get your commissions. Of course, over a period of time for May and June, mind you, just ignore that. For May and June, as we launch now, this commission structure also slabs up on the complete agency performance. We have Breeze. We talked about it last time I was here. We have Serenes and JVC as well at 875,000. You can pick up studios. All of them are fully furnished. Apart from that, you have Times and some scattered inventory in Times and Silicon Oasis, Bay's 1 or 2 in Business Bay. Aspires has got offices starting at 900,000. You've got Breeze, I spoke about it, and Shark's already sold out, but a few cancellation units might be just around in case you still have somebody who wants something. What else can I say? These are the 4 projects that were delivered 6 months before time. That's my time. Thank you so much again for being patient and listening to me.